In a quiet monastery hidden within the clouds, a curious seeker sat before the old monk, his eyes filled with questions. "Master," he began, "why does the mind feel so heavy even when nothing is wrong?" The monk poured tea into a tiny cup and said, "Because your mind is like that cup. When you fill it with silent thoughts, unspoken fears, and invisible comparisons, it overflows. Emptiness is not a weakness, it is space for peace." The seeker paused. "But why do I remember my mistakes more than my joys?" The monk looked at the sky and replied, "Because pain is a louder teacher. The brain holds pain to protect you from repeating it. But joy, my child, joy must be invited back again and again with gratitude." He continued, "Do you know that your mind talks to itself almost constantly? This is not madness, it's survival. People who speak to themselves often have stronger focus, better memory, and sharper problem solving. It's like sharpening a sword on your own thoughts." The seeker nodded. "Sometimes I follow others even when I feel they are wrong." "Why is that?" The monk walked to the edge of the garden. "Because the fear of standing alone is greater than the fear of being wrong. The human mind evolved to belong, not to rebel. But truth often stands in solitude before it shines." The wind stirred gently. The seeker spoke again. "Why do breakups or betrayal hurt more than a cut or a bruise?" The monk picked up a rose and let the thorn prick his finger. "The brain doesn't know the difference. Emotional pain activates the same centers as physical pain. That's why heartbreak feels like a wound. It is a wound. And yet," the monk said softly, "there is healing." The seeker leaned forward. "How?" The monk smiled and opened his arms. A simple embrace, 20 seconds of shared silence. Oxytocin rises, the heart slows. The mind softens. We were never made to carry our burdens alone. The seeker, now silent, asked one last question. "And what is the greatest wisdom you've learned about the mind?" The monk whispered, "That thoughts are clouds. You are not the cloud, you are the sky." And as the sun set behind the mountains, the seeker felt lighter,